Okay.
So what you see on our left is a family that's marked with pink and black checkered ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
Those are Dollywood, or they're progeny of Dollywood.
Okay.
Dollywood is a selection that came out of Jim Claypool's orchard in St. Elmo, Illinois, southern Illinois. And I can't remember the guy's name. Some guy who was not Jim Claypool. Story got worse.
I'm waiting for Dolly Parton to come up.
Well, some guy who was not Jim Claypool got a contract to work on some landscaping and tree planting for Dolly Parton's uncle in Sevier County, Tennessee.
Okay.
And so took this selection D128 that Jim Claypool had put out and was like, I'm gonna name this Dollywood after your niece. Not you. But I really like Dollywood. They performed really well in the cold hardiness trial.
Good.
And I tried to give them cute color ribbons for Dolly Parton.
She would be proud. Okay.
It's working.
It's working.
It's really happening.
Are we really doing this? So you were saying one of these varieties is maybe the best tasting American persimmon variety.
Morris Burton is regarded as the best tasting American persimmon by the hardcore persimmon heads out there. It was discovered in the wild in the lower Midwest like over 100 years ago. It has a really strong caramel taste to it, which I think is why people like it so much. And I like the flavor, but it is very small fruit and very full of seeds.
Okay.
So.
And the hardcore persimmon people don't like to say that.
Well, they're in it for love of the game.
So what's the variety that we're next to here?
So these are all progeny of Veilene Beauty out of southern Indiana.
Okay.
I never remember what Veilene means, but I've looked it up at least 3 times. It's some positive adjective. And we don't know the pedigree of Veilene Beauty because of an unfortunate hard drive crash years ago where most of the information for Veilene Beauty and a lot of other named persimmon varieties was wiped out. So that's why I'm doing DNA sequencing.
So the breeder had all this information on a laptop, a single laptop, and then the laptop crashed and it was all gone.
This is why you back your data up.
Things that you don't think you would end up talking about with plant breeding and farming, but things that end up being really important is data management.
Data management, important, very important.